George Stephanopoulos left stumped as co-stars react during hilarious on-air moment. The Good Morning America cast couldn't help but laugh at George Stephanopoulos during an on-air moment that had him totally stumped. As Will Reeve gave an update for baseball fans, announcing that both New York's teams are into their respective league championships, which earned a scattering of applause across the studio as he announced. New Yorkers are going to be annoying about it. Fellow anchors Lara Spencer, Rebecca Jarvis, and Whit Johnson all applauded, while George simply laughed. Will continued that the New York Yankees had beaten the Kansas City Royals to reach a record 19th American League Championship Series, before going into some analysis about the players. He referred to player Giancarlo Stanton as being by some metrics as good in the playoffs as legends like Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth, before adding, "George, I have those metrics if you want." The studio could be heard laughing at the dig, as Will continued his analysis, this time looking at the New York Mets with just as much passion as he had for the Yankees. Lara remarked, "It's so much fun to watch," with Whit and Rebecca agreeing. Meanwhile, George told Will, "It's going to happen to you," which caused the baseball enthusiast to defend himself as he responded, "For all of us." Will continued to explain the metrics that he referred to earlier, saying, "For metrics, it's on base percentage plus slugging, that's OPS," which left the veteran anchor looking utterly puzzled. George couldn't help but laugh as Lara told Will, "You've just stumped George Stephanopoulos." Indeed, everyone started laughing as the Good Morning America journalist looked utterly confused, with Will translating his metrics referred to how much you go on and how many home runs you get. It's been a busy year for George, having released a best-selling book, Situation Room, back in May. He was also inducted into the Broadcasting and Cable Hall of Fame for his services in the industry. George has worked at ABC for 26 years, anchoring flagship show Good Morning America since 2009. He was sure to thank his wife of 23 years, Allie Wentworth, of whom he said, "She's made me a better broadcaster every day because she has given me a better life." Another big moment for the anchor occurred when he interviewed President Joe Biden following his debate against Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump earlier this year.